You are now tapped in, tuned in.
This is for
Sun Most Goddess
Aries.
13, y'all.
What's good, my family, Aries? I love y'all for being here. Thank you for showing up and showing out and showing true. Aries, what's good, family? I love y'all. What's up, gang? How is my crew? I love y'all for being here. Thank you to everybody for coming back, coming through, loving, liking, sharing, subscribing, vibing out with your girl. Thank you to all my day oneers, to my newbies that are here. Welcome. I love y'all for supporting and rocking with your girl. So you guys, let's go ahead and jump into the message. Excuse me, sorry. I just had some coffee. So it's all gurgling in my throat. Okay, so I went ahead and pre-shuffled your guys' message, and because your girl can sit here for like 5 hours on just reading the tarot cards. So we're gonna try and scrunch it in to make it all fit. Okay, so what was going on in the past for you guys? You were connected to some relationship, whether it's a marriage, a business partnership, but it was a very established long-term relationship. Again, family dynamic, relationship, business partnership, marriage, but you were hung up about this situation. And so it didn't bring you the prosperity. It didn't bring you the clarity or the fulfillment for you in the past with the hangman. And so this is a connection that you were connected to for a very long time in the past. And so your actions towards this was you had to move away from it. You basically picked up with the 10 of Wands and the 8 of Cups. In the world, you basically had to pick up and go. You no longer wanted to fight, so there could have been a lot of disagreements, just misunderstandings. It just wasn't working, and so you decided that I'm just gonna pick up, I'm gonna start a whole new chapter for myself and figure it out from there. And that was your actions in the past. And so what God and your ancestors are saying is, for the current energy, is continue to stay passionate in yourself. Have confidence in moving forward now into the future that you have let go of this transition of your life. With the Tower, the Knight of Wands, and the Ace of Cups, allow the structure to destructurize the way that it needs to in order for you to get this Ace of Cups, this overflow of abundance, so that you can continue to stay in your passion, stay in that fiery, vibrant, just ready to go getter, hustling, living, loving life, that really young, really spirit of just, man, I'm just going to push through and live my best life, really, and allow the structure within your mind, allow, your image, this new chapter of yourself, allow it to crumble down so that you can push forward into the abundant lifestyle that you're charging forward and, wishing for and passionately charging forward in that young spirit of just I'm just gonna, again, it's you're just picking up and going. And so they're saying to stay in that passion so that you can receive this new abundance that's coming for you ahead. And so how you're feeling balanced being in Libra season with the Justice. So, you're discerning of, I know how to cut out of my life when I need to, but I also know how to balance my emotions and nurture the people and places and things when I need to. So it's that very yin and yang of, just sitting in your power now, having to go through this process in your life, in the past here. But the overall energy, it's kind of as though it's feeling as though you're a little confused in the mind, right? When we are going through these transitions, there'll be times where we're feeling as though there's missed opportunities, or we feel like nothing is coming of our situation now that things have cleared out of our way. And intuitively, though, you're intuitive, and within yourself that because of this situation and because of you finding, I'm over here on my crown chakra, finding this justice and understanding within yourself, that this is going to give you so much to you emotionally, spiritually, mentally, physically, and it's going to give you that recognition of who you truly are and who you truly are meant to be and why you're meant to be here and why you had to go through what you had gone through. And so that's the energy that's around you at the moment. But again, you're feeling a little like, I don't know, it's kind of like you're stuck and just, I don't see the opportunities that are around me at this moment, when it is around you. But it could just be, taking some time as you're shifting and processing and going through this phase of your life. But what to look forward to in the future, it's like, you're going to continue to manifest. You're going to stay grounded. You're going to stay in your power of, that discerning of the good and bad, of people who you're going to trust, who you're not, who you're going to take with you on this next chapter, and who you're going to leave behind, right? And so you're going to use, all the tools, all the gifts, all your abilities to bring in your wish fulfillment and not hold tight any longer to, the materialistic things that you thought, materialistic things could be people, places, whatever your materials, that you thought would bring you wish fulfillment. So you're going to let go and allow yourself to manifest everything that you desire moving forward. And so that's dope. Congratulations. So what God and your ancestors are saying is, to stay focused. Stay focused on your project. Stay focused on building your inner strength. Stay focused on putting all the details and wisdom and everything that you are trying to build for yourself. Again, the projects, if you are building a business, wanting to build a solid structure for yourself, for your life, and to, put down the swords and to let go of the battles, to let go of the fight, to let go of the people, the places, the situations that were no longer serving, that are no longer going to serve you into the future. So stay focused on how to build and rebuild your projects, your finances, your whole life. So let go of the people and places, and don't feel like you're missing out on something when it's putting you in this position to rebuild and restructure and reorganize, and especially being in Libra season, rebalance our energy and our whole life out, especially with the eclipse coming up. It's going to shift us into a complete different way of thinking, a different lifestyle that we thought we were supposed to be into and do. But it's really, just being that student of life again, and just staying focused and staying grounded and staying detailed and nurturing, this next chapter of your life. That fallen. With the Page of Wands and network. Yeah, so it's like, you're gonna rebuild yourself. It's being that young student again of life, as I was saying. Just having that adventurous spirit with, as I was pre-shuffling the oracle cards, that young spirited of like, what's next in life? It's like coming back down to this beginning of yourself again. It's that like, where can I travel? Where can my mind even travel? What are the things that I'm into now? It's like really being that student of life again. And so it's like safe travels, be grounded in these new ways of thinking, being, believing, how you're deciding on how you want to show up into this next chapter of your life. It's, have that safe travels, because you're bringing in that inner divinity of your life, of yourself. So that's dope. And look, showing up, fire sign, baby. Ow! Shout out to my gang, Aries. And you could have air in your chart as well. So it's really, again, it's being that student of life and seeing what up to now has your life experience, what it's brought you, what these gifts were for you to help you continue to manifest this wish fulfillment that you're striving for into the future, to build this solid foundation, to build this network of people, this soul tribe family, this, business partnerships, relationships, however that resonates for you. And, just stay in that, again, it's like stay in that practice, stay in this divinity of yourself, and really diving deep and understanding what that means and what that is. So that's beautiful, Aries. Yo, gang, that's dope. Congratulations. Student of life, man. It's like we have this, it's that young spirit of just like, man, I could just redo this thing over again and just be that kid again. You feel me? It's like having that open heart, having that heart open, even though we've gone through all this past life trauma, this past pain, past life trauma, these past pains, dealing with people, that had all those jealousies, whatever, everything, that comes with life, really, and it's having that childlike essence as adults to being like, man, but this is just life, you feel me? And it's like, don't take it so personal, because realistically, we're just here to experience all these things in this 3D realm for this lifetime as this human experience for each individuals that are on their own journey, we're all on our own journey. So it's your experience, that you have to experience and are being reincarnated to experience during this time. And so it's shifting that focus right now that you have this clean slate, and how you will just, allow the past to be what it was and is, and send love to it, and keep your heart open, and not allow the past to keep you in this Four of Cups of, that energy of just like, man, I'm missing out. I don't see the opportunities, or, whatever it is. It's just, it's like, because you're too caught up in your mind about the past situation. But again, the advice is to, move forward and stay focused and be discerning of what's happening around you now that you have this time to do this life different, do this life a new way, do this life, think, about life in a different perspective, awakening to your inner divinity, becoming that healer. And luck is on your side, baby, because you're a big, powerful manifester. And so you're bringing in this beautiful power that God and your ancestors are giving to you, because you're intuitive, you're very psychic. And so, how to manifest what it is that you want moving forward into your life. So Aries, that's dope, fam. So, oh, here's my crew. He's checking in. Crow City up in this. So look up what crows mean to you, because that's good omen every time that they show up. And so just know that there's souls like you who are going through and wanting the same things as you. So be patient and keep vibing high, right? Exactly as I was saying, you know, you're this energy of feeling like you're missing out, you don't see the opportunity, but just be patient and keep grinding, keep focused, and be that student of life, because all of this takes time. And don't think that your kindness is weakness. It's a power. It's a superpower that you have, you know, and so you could be very, you know, like a sweetheart. And again, look at that. Success is near, right? With luck, you're lucky right now. So knowing that all this is being presented to you in this message, and it's an inside job, should give you some sort of like reassurance of like you're in this right path, you're on this next journey of your life. And so have safe travels within this mind frame that you're creating for yourself. Have safe travels within this new direction that you're going for yourself. And so that's dope. And like clarity is this is the crystal to tap into, which is citrine, and connecting to the sun. So you can be life path number 8 or 1 or 9. Take that however it resonates for you. Your birthday could fall on the 18th. But clarity is being, you know, given to you. And so follow your intuition, because again, you're psychic AF. You're psychic AF, family. So let's see what citrine to ground out with and heal with at this time, to bring you more clarity, to bring you more wisdom of this deeper healing, because you're a healer for sure, to find more of this inner divinity within yourself as you go through this transition. So that's dope, fam. Congratulations. So revitalization, self-expression, and releasing, right? In order to align ourselves energetically and emotionally, we seek clarity, which gives strength and purpose when navigating the highs and the lows of our lives, and provides a beacon to strive towards. At times, your sense of clarity can be dulled, right? With the 4 of Cups, right? At times, your sense of clarity can be dulled, but most likely due to a feeling that you are out of control. More often than not, this sense of powerlessness or lack of direction comes from the egotistical place, the belief that things are happening to you, not for you. The sun is represented astrologically as your vitality and inherent soul desires. A simple way to reconnect with your own personal sense of clarity is by recharging in the sunshine, or taking some time to lighten up your spirit and find pleasure in the simple joys, much like your inner child would. As I was saying, isn't that crazy how that all works out? Comes together. The light and bright inner awakened child guides you towards what you want and need to evolve your spirit and experience true inner joy. Citrine is golden yellow and radiates positive, warming energies that propel you towards success and happiness, and strengthens your enthusiasm for living life and your future. With citrine, you will be able to move deeper into your awakening, as you will have greater clarity on your path towards enlightenment. Much like the sun, citrine is a very powerful cleansing and regenerating stone. So take a moment to consider if you're making space for yourself to re-energize and connect with your soul motivation. Are you allowing ego to dull your perspective with thoughts of powerlessness? if it is available to you, take a citrine crystal with you into the sunshine and sit for as long as you can. Imagine the sun filling your body with gleaming gold energy that dissipates self-doubt of confusion, and say to yourself, I make space to acknowledge and revitalize my inner strength, family. That's beautiful. So, right, it's like, because the energy, let me reset the camera. Right, because that overall energy of you sitting in this Four of Cups of feeling, powerless. So we got to decipher, is that my ego putting me in this position, and most likely it is, because it's based off of lack and fear, which is our ego. So this is a time for you to ground with this crystal to give you that clarity. And if you could get outside into the sun, if it's sunny in your guys' area, dope. This is a form of grounding and, tools that we can tap into as we're going through these transitions in our lives at the moment. And so as we're integrating, right, these higher vibrations into our lives, as we're manifesting, as we're all of it transitioning. Oh, there goes that one flying. As we're transitioning into this new chapters of our lives. So that's dope. Just heal that mind right now is what's being called to do, so that you can see what's happening around you. Because you're creating heaven on earth. It's happening. And so allow the shifts, to happen so that you can continue to manifest this wish fulfillment into your life, because you're seeding the light, laying foundation. It's divine plan, right? Exactly. Because, and so this is like our past life dharma, you feel me? And so as you're going through this next phase, it's like really tapping further into that divinity, tapping more into those Akashic records and knowing, where we came from, knowing how we integrated into this realm, and really diving deep and going in, being that student of life again, and with that childlike heart wide open, you feel me? And so Anna, grandmother of Jesus, divine plan. Let's read this one. So Anna, grandmother of Jesus, was an ancient mystic who dedicated her life to laying the foundations of Christ consciousness to be woven through all of life. She is not widely known, but without her Christ consciousness would not be rising as it is today. Anna represents the quiet dedication that is sometimes required to live a life of service. She represents the generation that came before that devoted their lives to dreaming a new world into being, while knowing that they would not see the glorious end result. She represented the dutiful soldier, the unconditional mother, and the mystic who can see the thread that is woven through all of life. And it teaches us that we all have a part to play in the divine plan. It doesn't have to be on the world stage to be significant. One person's part is not worthier than another. One person's part may be to mother their child or children. Another's may be to gather women in circle each month. Not part is better or worse, more important or less significant. We each have within us a seed of light that is incarnated to share. Anna is gathering us all to remember and surrender to our part of the plan. So safe travels, family. That's the shamanistic energy that's here, that's, being cultivated in this reading. It's like you're a part of this heaven on earth. You're a part of bringing in this new age of Aquarius. You're a part of this Christ consciousness that you're pulling in. And so just understand that divinity within you. That's dope. So you can meditate with this card. and say, "Beloved Anna, thank you for laying the foundations for the divine plan. May the seeds of light within me be revealed, and may I surrender to my part of the divine plan." That's beautiful, family. So you could be connected to Lemuria, especially during this phase right now. It's like we're diving deeper into the unknown, into the darkness of what we can't see. And so it's having that faith, it's having that understanding that we're on the right path and moving into and shifting into this higher being, this higher consciousness of who we are, of what we reincarnated to being here. And so these are the activations and portals that are opening for us, again, being in this new age of Aquarius. And so these are the ancestral realms, karmic release, healing the lineage and boundaries. That's dope. And again, it's like, this past life karmic cycle that we had to clear out because the family that we reincarnated in this lifetime, or even the ancestors in the past lifetime, weren't able to clear out the dharma. They weren't able to clean the karma. So we're the ones, the chosen ones, cleaning that karma out of our lineage. And so healing the lineage and the boundaries. So you're a chosen one being called and are going through this process to do that. So that's it's a powerful position to be in because, as chosen ones, we're going through this most dramatic and crazy and wild life that we have to go through in order for us to clean out the karma so that we can reestablish and rebuild this new lineage that we're bringing in, this new age of Aquarius into our generation, into our lifetime, into this 3D realm. So that's beautiful and dope because that's us laying the foundation, right? That's so sick, you guys. Aries, that's dope. Congratulations, fam. Okay, so in every incarnation, we have been blessed to be part of a lineage that helps us live our life and embark on learning experiences. And for hundreds and even thousands of years, those who have walked the earth before us have prayed for a better life. We are an answer to those prayers, as I was saying. That's so beautiful, you guys. Even though they may no longer be on the physical plane, our ancestors are living through our choices and experiences. None of our ancestors had it perfect, after all. They were human too. They made poor choices. They had made mistakes. They had mistaken views. Many of their intentions were honorable, many were not. All of this is held within the ancestral lineage, as are many beliefs, ideas, and limitations that are outdated, fear-based, and even harmful. All these karmic energies can hold us back. But when someone decides to walk the spiritual path, you, baby, whether they realize it or not, their life becomes an answer to their ancestors' prayers. When this card comes to you, your life is an answer to a great ancestral call. Exactly. That's as I was saying, you're a chosen one to help clear up this past life karmic cycle that our ancestors weren't able to clear up. So that's dope and crazy. It's hard. It's like, again, it's, being in that position of that awakening and that understanding and that knowing of man, this is a big, powerful position to stand in because you are integrating here now to clear out all the past crazy wild ish that they weren't able to. And so you have that power now to cut it and just be like, man, I got this. You feel me? I'm gonna manifest this wish fulfillment. I'm gonna manifest this beautiful new world, this new life, because you have that power within you now. And that's a beautiful gift to have because your kindness is not weakness, it's powerful. And so just, remember that. That's dope, you guys. So place your hands on your heart and say this, either internally or out loud. Great ancestors, earthly lineage, soul lineage, thank you for being Thank you for bringing to my awareness the karmic blockages that are preventing me from reaching my greatest potential. And so this card initiates healing on all levels, but particularly on the family line. There may be some ideas and beliefs in your family that you find limiting or negative. Now that they need not be your truth, you have the opportunity to go beyond the challenging energies of your family lineage. If you are in a particular challenging time or facing energies that are harsh and even overwhelming, the energy of your ancestors is with you now. They are here to hold a sacred and safe space so that you can rest. Your ancestors are surrounding you now. They are here to seek forgiveness for any harmful decisions that were made without full awareness, or for any negative effects those are having on you now. If you have found that a particular family member has been difficult, or a relationship has been negatively impacted because of situations or ideas that stem from the past, know that a great cleansing is taking place at this time. The ointment for the wound is the energy of forgiveness. This isn't about accepting what happened as fine, but realizing that the energies of the past no longer govern your present. It's about choosing to create your own happiness and living from your own heart, that childlike heart. Keep your boundaries strong, but be open to carving out a new path. Exactly as we were saying earlier, now that you're sitting in this justice of yourself, of being discerning, but yet out, nurturing the situations that are going on around you. So, Aries, that's dope. That's beautiful. It's a big, powerful position to be in, right? Going through and being a chosen one. And so you're clearing out, these karmic lessons that our ancestors and everybody in the past weren't able to do. So you're the one, baby. Aries, you're the one, fam. You're the one holding true and, keeping this lineage intact and on track, family. So Aries, you guys, I hella love you guys. I hope this resonated in all the ways that you needed it to. I hope you found some sort of wisdom, some sort of truth, some sort of healing, some sort of understanding and confirmations and everything that you were searching for. I hella love and appreciate you guys so much, Aries, for being here. Thank you again a trillion times for your guys' time, your energy, for allowing me to bring in this beautiful message to you guys. Aries, if y'all need anything else from me, family, everything's going to be in the description box of the video. If y'all would love to donate to the channel, please do so. All your loves, your likes, your shares, your subscribes, y'all vibing out, coming through, coming true, tapping in, doing the work is what's most important about being a part of this channel with me, fam. So I hella love and appreciate you guys. Thank you so much, Aries, for tapping in with your girl all day, every day. Yay! Shout out to you guys, family. Tap right in with your girl. Peace and so much love, guys.